I've lost my grandmother, my grandfather, and my mom due to this.
So this water problem is much bigger than Flint. And I said yes.
You know, every time they drank sink water, they would vomit. So I knew something was going on before it became a public thing, you know.
My whole thing is, it's been well over 12 years. Why we ain't got no settlement? Why they ain't came and told us what the deal is?
They're everywhere. All of us have been exposed to them. It's just the fact that people in this community are drinking it.
Yes, everybody get out, sign the petitions, work for Cedar Creek in East Fayetteville. Let's get our water back. Since I've lost my grandmother.
This is Saturday, March 17th, 2018. I was just on here a few minutes ago, and I decided I'd run some water into the sink just to see, because I cleaned my sink tonight. You can tell that I did a good cleaning of my sink tonight, but I got to looking, and there's stuff floating around in this water. I don't know whether you can tell it or not, but this is what we take a shower in. And this is what we cook with. You know, I don't know what's going on, but you can see the buildup from what's in the water along the side. There's some, looks like spit right there. And I'll be glad. Let's start this over, just so everybody knows I didn't do that. Okay, let's see here. Let's rinse the sink out as much as we can. All right. We're going to fill it back up. You see the sink is completely clean. All right. Now let's fill this up. Okay. Now we're going to let it sit there a second and get it cold. Oh, look at the cold. Okay. Now, there's like a milky substance. It's terrible. This is really disheartening that they would expect people here in Cordova to live off of this water. I got a $63 water bill this month with 2 people in my home. We wash 2 loads of clothes a week, a dark load and a white load. We wash dishes every night, but only 2 people that, you know, there's not a lot of dishes. We shower every day, both of us, but our water should never be $63 a month. We don't use any water for outside the gardening or nothing. But I'm waiting for that buildup to float up. So it's just going to be a second. It's pretty much, let me see if I can stir it, if it'll do anything. Yeah, you can see stuff floating around in it. You can see stuff floating around in it. Or I can, I don't know. I hope that you can. Let's see, I don't know if that's going to help any or not. I'm in Richmond County, North Carolina. Rockingham. I live in Cordova, though, which is a little bit on the outskirts, but we're still considered part of Richmond County. We pay a Richmond County water bill, so we're in Richmond County. And the story goes is that, from what I understand, when Cordova was first established, I think Cordova was on city water, so therefore they installed the pipes, you know, that brought the water here, and I guess the water, anyway, the sewage pipes, all that kind of stuff. And from what I understand, you know, since then, you know, Richmond County has taken over the because we're in the county now, we're considered Richmond County, and we're out of city limits. We're considered, you know, part of the county, not in the city limits. So now we pay our bill to the Richmond County Water Department. And well, like I said earlier, I think there's some discussion on who's responsible for replacing the pipes. And well, like I said, I have been definitely sick. Last year I was in the bed for 3 months, My family, my neighbors, everybody knows the situation. And I'm just hoping and praying that this is not attributed to it. But if it is, there will come a day, that Richmond County will hear from me. But they're going to hear from me anyway on this, because I'm going to post this. I'm going to post it to YouTube. I'm going to get this out there to see if anybody realizes or even cares what we're going through here. And this isn't the first time. This has been going on for years and years and years. It just so happens that I have a cell phone now, and I just started using, look at there in the sink. I just started a start or whatever. I don't know what it is. But just so happens that I just started using my camera a lot, and my video camera, because I can operate it. And before I didn't really know a whole lot about it. But anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed. Let's see if we've got any clean water. Looks like it might be clearing up. Looks like it might be clearing up. But we'll see. Let's see if this is clearing up. No. And even if it does clear up, just think about, they put all of these water cleansers and chlorine or chloride, I don't know, fluoride, whatever they put in it or whatever to clean the water, to make the water clear. And even though it's clear, don't you think about what you can't see. They're getting by with the minimum that they have to do, the very minimum. And as far as that part goes, when the water is clear. So with that being said, I hope to hear some comments. And if anybody would know if something like that could cause skin problems, please comment and let me know. Thank you.
My message to North Carolinians about data centers coming to North Carolina, that it's infectious and it's going to ruin the communities because of all of its pollutants in the water. We can't live without clean water. It's impossible. It's not going to happen. Make sure that you organize in your community. Inform yourself on data centers in North Carolina. Tell your neighbor, tell your friends, tell your children about data centers. It really is that important.
My name is Deborah David. I'm from Richmond County, North Carolina. I'm the organizer for Concerned Citizens of Richmond County. Enough is enough for a community fighting for their health.
That's right. Enough is enough.
People are sick there. They have asthma, headaches, nosebleeds. For a lot of them, the doctor don't even know what's wrong with them. We would like for Mr. Biden to shut down the biomass industry. If not, at least stop subsidizing them. Put stricter regulations on the pollution limits. Install air monitors in the community that we can monitor emission ourselves instead of relying on the bad actors and do the polluting and only tell us about air quality warnings after the fact. Do the right thing, Mr. Biden. That's one thing we ask. Invest in the communities, not in the industries.
Yes. Yes.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.